Temperature is a common term that we use in our everyday language, but oftentimes we don't know what it means. Temperature is the average kinetic energy of a group of particles, where kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. So the faster the particles are moving, greater velocity, gives you more kinetic energy. Thus, the faster particles are moving, the higher the temperature. Now this is in contrast to thermal energy, which is the sum of the kinetic energy of a group of particles. So for a greater thermal energy, units of joules, you can either have particles moving faster, or you could have more particles because you're going to add all the kinetic energy up. Now, you don't actually go through the calculation for kinetic energy, 1/2 mv squared, because there are so many different particles whenever you're looking at gases, solids, liquids. There are so many atoms, so many molecules in there that the calculations would be near impossible. Instead, we use temperature, average kinetic energy, in 3 specific temperature scales: Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit. Now, Celsius is based upon the freezing and boiling point of water. Kelvin is based upon an idea called absolute zero, where 0 Kelvin, not degrees Kelvin, just Kelvin. Celsius is degrees Celsius, but Kelvin is based upon absolute zero. That's the temperature where a group of particles have no more thermal energy, meaning no more kinetic energy. And you can't go negative there, because just like with mechanical energy, whenever a car is stopped, it has no kinetic energy, and you can't have a negative number there for kinetic energy, because the car, whatever it stopped, it's stopped. There is nothing, if you will, less than actually having a zero velocity. Fahrenheit is a very odd scale. It was originally based upon the coldest they could cool down, some salt water being 0, and around the human's body temperature being 100. Now it's based upon 32 degrees Celsius being the freezing point of water, 212 being the boiling point of water, 180 degree separation. In one way or another, it is quite odd, although we use it commonly here in the United States. You will also, of course, need to be able to convert between all of these. Kelvin is degrees Celsius plus 273.15. So absolute zero in terms of Celsius is negative 273.15. This will be used quite commonly. If you do have to convert between Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit, 5/9 times parentheses degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 will give you the temperature in degrees Celsius.